Hello YouTube, this is new Mama Mia coming to you. It's like 4:30 in the morning, but you know what? I cannot sleep at all. So I decided to come on here and make a video, and you know what? This is my second time trying to do this, and honestly, YouTube said that my old video was too long. I made it directly on the forum, and you know what? They were right. It was like 20 minutes long. So I'm gonna try this again. You know what? I probably can't sleep. I probably can't sleep because I have a scale coming in. I bought this scale on Amazon. Let me tell you about this goddamn scale. Okay, I bought this scale on Amazon, and it was originally like $100, and I got it for like $44. And it's like a body composition reader. It tells you how much muscle, fat, water, and it weighs you. And it's like one of those ones where you don't have to like tap on it to start it. You just step on it, automatically knows who you are. So I'm really excited for it. It got really great reviews on Amazon. So I'm really excited about it. Anyway, so I wrote everything down this time because you know what? I was like, I'm not going to come on here and just ramble, and I'm doing that right now because I'm looking at my screen because I can't remember what I was gonna. Oh, there we go. I'm listening to music because I like music. Anyway, so first thing I wanted to talk about, I kind of stole this from Amy Old Book New Look. Well, I mean, actually, like a million people were doing it, but I watched her video, and you know, it made me kind of think, you know what are my overarching goals for not just 2011, or we're not past 2011, we're in 2012. Imagine that. But for 2012 and for my whole entire goal. And you know what? How I can tell that I've lost a tiny bit of weight? I can see my collarbones again. Like that. How do you think about that? Huh, yeah. And my cheeks, although they're still like really big, it's going a little bit more like this. So I can tell I've lost a little bit of weight. Not like a ton. I'm probably not down to 240, but it's only a matter of time. So as I was saying, I kind of stole this from Amy Old Book New Look, but to backtrack, I was talking to Lisa, who's my patient advocate, the one I'm telling you who's freaking amazing. Like, she got my approval, like, farting around with those other people. All I needed was some Lisa in my life. Really. But spoke with her yesterday today on the 9th, and she told me that there was an opening on the 13th, 14th, 15th, one of those days. I just have to go ahead and get it confirmed with scheduling. She took a look at the book, but you have to go through the actual paper to, make sure everything's okay. So, 13th, 14th, 15th, one of those days in February, I'll be having my pre-op visit on either the Thursday or Friday before. Hopefully it's the Friday because I have class all day on Thursday. Don't want to miss the classes because that shit's crucial. Just saying, don't want to miss the classes. So I'm already going to be missing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I only have class on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So anyway, I'm rambling. Anyway, so I'm going to get the specific date like today. Isn't that shit crazy? I'm just saying, that shit's crazy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I wrote out this nifty little list about things that I want to accomplish in my weight loss goal or weight loss journey. And my overarching weight goal, I don't think I've ever mentioned this. My doctor has a weight goal of like 150 where he wants me to be. That put me at the overweight, low end of overweight for my height at 250. But I want to get down to 250, at 150, I'm sorry, 150. No, he doesn't want me to go the other way, 150. That put me at a BMI of like 26, which 25 to, I can't even remember, is overweight. But I want my weight to be 140. And let me tell you why I chose 140. I chose 140 because that will give me a BMI of 22.6, which is normal. 18.5 to 24.9 is the normal range for my height, or for anybody, but that's the normal BMI range. And you know, a lot of people have a lot to say about BMIs, but you know what? I really feel like it's a pretty good indicator of keeping you in some type of regimented thing about your weight. So I figure, you know what? you know, let's deal with that. Let's deal with it. Anyway, so 140 will have me in a good BMI. I think I can dance with that. Yeah. Next thing I want to do, at least within the next 2 years, is I want to travel internationally. I have not traveled anywhere. I haven't been further west than Texas, honestly, and it's a really big thing to me. I really want to go and travel internationally. And shout out to Becky No Limits over in Australia, because, hey chickadee, I may be seeing you. There's a trip with my school during the summer, so I'm thinking summer of 13, to Australia. They do like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, that whole area over there. And we'd be going to all of those cities, and I'd be there for like the whole entire summer. And wouldn't it be nice to travel internationally without having to cart around my CPAP machine and 16 different medicines? I'm not on 16 medicines. I'm on 4. Doctor took, actually no, I'm on 3 now. I'm only on 3. Doctor did some finagling, combined some stuff. My blood pressure's still really high. You want to know a secret? I actually don't take my blood pressure medicine anymore. You know why? Because I'm really tired of taking medicines. I know it's stupid. It's what it is. Master one form of exercise, whether it be running, whether I'm getting my Lance Armstrong on and I'm biking my bicycle around all kinds of craziness, or I'm skateboarding. Be a skateboarder. I want to master some type of exercise, some kind of way. You know, I want to be known as Mia, the bicyclist. Mia, the Zumba fiend. I don't know. I want to master something. And it kind of goes hand in hand with this. I want to do at least one form of competitive marathon. I don't really know. Like, I want to either do a 5K, I want to do some type of bike race, I want to do something like that. So, I'm thinking that because my knees are so bad, maybe it'd be bicycling, because it's kind of low impact on the knees. But, we're going to have to see. Maybe I'm going to turn into a runner. Maybe I'm going to be a tennis player. You never know. The possibilities that open up with weight loss surgery. Anyway, what's the next one? Start a band. I really want to join or start a band. Most of y'all don't know this, but I actually studied opera for 7 years. I got a scholarship to go to college to study opera, and I went there for a while, for like a year and a half. Then I decided, you know what, opera isn't mine, and that's kind of the reason why I'm still in college, like, now. But I'm still in school, and I really miss singing. You know, I just didn't really like the competitiveness of the opera world. It wasn't really my type of thing. I do miss singing. I do miss opera. I do miss listening to operas. I still get down with some classical music, not gonna lie. But I want to join or start a band. Like, not singing opera, but, you know, just saying, I want to join a band. Another thing I kind of stole this from Amy Old Book, New Look, but it's still very true and something I've been thinking about for a very long time, is that I want to learn how to speak French fluently. As I said, I studied opera for like 8 years or something like that. I studied French for 6 of those years, like the actual language. Like, I was taking diction classes, so like I know Italian, French, German diction, Spanish diction, all that good, happy, fun stuff. But French was my language, man. Like, I had a thing for French art songs. Like, it was what I did. And I miss speaking French, and I really want to eventually be fluent in French and go, like, to Paris, possibly, while I'm traveling internationally, doing a bike race. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do the Tour de France, but I'm just saying, well, I don't know, you know, anyway. But anyway, So, and last but not least, I want to go hiking somewhere. I want to go camping. I used to be a Girl Scout. I used to be really into nature, and I want to go hiking sometime in my life. I want to do it. So, I have more goals, but I'm going to leave those off for that because I wanted to get this last piece in, and it's already at 10 minutes. So, this one, I was watching one of Tom's, Philly Tomcat. If you haven't seen his videos, I don't know how you haven't seen his videos. The man's like a phenom. He's great. He's awesome. He's so hilarious. But I was watching one of his videos, and it got me thinking about what I've learned from YouTube, or had reinforced to me by YouTube throughout this journey. And one of, oh, I love this song. Anyway, one of the, there's a few of them, but I just wanted to kind of come on here and tell you guys some of the things that I've had reinforced to me through you guys. I'm sorry I'm moving around so much. It's really dark in my room, but, you know, whatever. So, first thing, Tom, aka Philly Tomcat, he's always gonna come on and make a video real quick. Like, and you know what? I'm not hating on him for that. I freaking love you, Tom. You're hilarious. But he always is like, I'm gonna make a video real quick, real quick. 25 minutes later, he's still finishing up his video. But you know what? I really can't hate on him for that, because you know what? He always has a lot of really good points to make, and he always has something to say. And I really do value, like, everything that he's done and he said, and he's really honest. Like, he's honest about his journey. He's honest, even though he's 2 years post-op, about his struggles, his triumphs, really. And you gotta admire that. So, next thing I've learned, you gotta live by the rules. Okay. The rules don't stop when you get to goal. That's one thing I've learned. Regain is real, and it can happen to anybody if you don't follow the rules. So, that leads me to my next point. This is not a diet. This is a drastic lifestyle change. It's a drastic, serious, potentially dangerous, although if you're a surgeon, you're in your surgeon's hands. You trust your surgeon. You know your surgeon. If you have a good surgeon, then it's not that big of a risk. But there's any risk inherent with surgery. But just know, this is a drastic change. You've made the decision to have someone go in and chop off a part of your body that you were born with. I mean, that's basically it. You're telling someone to put a foreign object in your body and restrict an organ, a perfectly functioning organ. That's what we've signed up for. We've signed up to be surgically altered freaks. And you know what, though? That is not a decision to be taken lightly. Weight loss surgery is not the easy way out. And it really irks me when people say that, because it's not an easy thing to come to. Like, if you really think about the decision that you're making, it's not an easy decision to make. I had like a real crisis the other day. I was like, am I really going to let somebody take my stomach out? I'm really letting somebody take a portion of my stomach out. Like, for real. I'm literally doing that. Literally. Not figuratively. Literally. Anyway. So, it should not be taken lightly. You just gotta remember. That's one thing that I've learned from watching thousands of videos. You gotta exercise. Yeah, the weight will come off for the most part by itself if you don't do anything and you eat the right diet and all that great stuff. But you gotta move your body. If you want to take the best advantage of the surgery, it would be really advantageous for you to move your body. You just got to. Allow you to, which is what I've learned through YouTube. There's some surgeries that allow you to get away with that. But there are some other surgeries where you have to work a lot harder. So, and I'm not saying anything's good or bad about any of them. I'm not going to even get into that argument. I'm just saying, you got to move your body, bottom line, to take the best advantage. Next, there will always be haters. There will always be haters. There will always be haters. It's just a fact. And we are not alone in it. I mean, there's hundreds of people out here on the YouTube community, you know, thousands of people. There's obesity help, vertical sleeve talk, lap band forums, you know, the support groups. Your surgeon's office should have, you know, support groups. There are blogs along with the vlogs. You're not alone. And lastly, just do it. Just exercise. Just get protein first. Get your 64 ounces of water in. Take your vitamins. But just don't do it. Don't eat the french fries. Don't eat the fried food. Don't eat the splatter foods. Don't graze all day. You know, don't give up on yourself and give up on your journey, because nothing's ever too far gone. It's really not. So, anyway, guys, it's getting really, well, getting late. It's whatever. But honestly, I'm gonna get off of here because this video is way too long. It's 16 minutes. This is my first video. YouTube told me I can make a video longer than 15 minutes. So, I'm gonna test it out. Alright. Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.